Hello again, everybody. I'm off again with another William Daly story. We do about half hour, so there's the Sherlocks. What a ride is here. We're going to start with the Santa Dragon. I promised you to come in at Christmas. Are you coming in at Christmas? Yeah. Are you going to set fire to the Christmas cake? Go on and give it a hoof. Hoof, hoof. Uh, a roast Christmas cake. Yeah, and there he goes. And what are you going to do after that? I'm going to raise my hand. Are you going to raise your hand? Just one, are you? Yeah. Oh, you're just going to raise one hand. Yeah. Right, well, let's see you raise your hand to this. And there you go. Raise your hand. And there you go. Raise your hand. Okay, Santa Dragon. We're ready for it. Curtis Mayfield. Yeah. Yeah, he was walking down the high street and he met a superfly. And the superfly said, I'm better than you. I can fly. He said, you gotta walk. Uh, he made it in the US and only 48 in the UK. And that's because the people here know that superflies are not smarter than the man. And the Supremes saw Santa Dragon coming down the high street and they said, hey there, stop. In the name of love. Wait for the number one in the US. But you only got the number seven in the UK. And raise your hand now. James Brown came out of a building and Santa Dragon seen him. He said, what's a man dressed in his underpants for? James Brown says, I feel like being a sex machine. We don't have sex machines here, no. He made number two in the US and he never surfaced here. Oh, it was his Dickie Bird, yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. Bob and Earl says, we're going to do the Harlem Shuffle. 44 in the US, but only 7 in the UK. That was quite good for Bob. And Bob says to Earl, hey, shuffling a bit, you know? Go on, get shuffling. Look at that. Santa Dragon shuffling better than one wheel. And Rolls Royce says, I've been washing on a star. I could get away from my job in the car wash. Yeah, US number one and UK number three. Yeah. And she's shouting, come in, car number three. Yes. Al Wilson says, show and tell. So we have to do what Al Wilson says, show you the big skyscrapers there, and the lady who's going to raise her hand. Looks like she's trying to raise her voice at the moment. And there you go. And Al Wilson says, show and tell. So we have to tell the people about him. This is Santa Dragon. Al Wilson does the song Show and Tell US number 10, but sunk without trace in the UK. Yeah. You breathed fire on it, didn't you? Yes. The Temptations ain't too proud to beg US number one and only 21 in the UK. Well, he wasn't 21, you know, he was only 20 years old to be in the studio. Yeah. I say. Did he do a miracle? No. But the miracles did. He built a love machine. Oh, I can see it going up and down right now. Boomity, 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 boom. All the old ladies want to try it. Oh, they're queuing up at the door. Look at that. US number one and UK number three. Miracles when they built a love machine. And what about the four tops? Baby, I need your loving. I'm going to put it in the love machine. I'm going to program it, you know. US number 11. And the Times said, you little trust maker. US 12 and UK 18. Yeah, we're showing and tell. And she's a little trust maker. Breaking a trust, yeah. And the Times, that was. But Percy Slade said, I mean, sitting on the dock of the bay. The tide came in and washed me away. Percy never surfaced with that one. Sunk without trace. Yep. Either side of the Atlantic. I think he ended up in the Atlantic. Eddie Floyd said, raise your hand. Oh, it's an Eddie Floyd song, is it? Well, knock on wood and then raise your hand. Raise your hand so you can knock on wood. Charlie Floyd. US 16, but UK only 42. Yeah, but the girl doesn't want to raise her hand. And you don't want to stand with your hand raised all the time, do you? No. What about Greg? Allison, you can make it if you try. US number 3, sunk without trace in the UK. And what about the drifters underneath the boardwalk? US number 4 and UK number 4. And we can see through hole number 4, we can see the ladies walking above. Oh, wow. She's got a nice dress on. Wow, there you go. Yeah, and the child age. Have you seen her? Yes, as I'm saying, we've seen her through. Yeah, there's a hole in number 4 low floorboard. What's it like at your end? US 1 and UK 3. Now, that means the US boards are probably better than ours, yeah. And what about Gladys Knight? A letter full of tears. Well, she said, I don't know what to do with it. How can I put it in the bin when it's a personal letter to me? And how can I read it when it's full of tears? And what am I going to do with it? I was thinking about giving it to the pips, but it's none of their business. What can I do with this letter full of tears? Can I dry it? Well, might be able to dry it out, but it's sticking together. Yeah. And what about Ike and Tina Turner? US number 3 for that one. And Ike and Tina Turner, I've been loving you too long. Ah, now Ike wants to go off and love somebody else. US 23. Betty Everett says he's got quite a few, so it's getting mighty crowded here. US 15 and UK 29. Cool in the gang says here's something for you to cherish. US 1 and UK 4. And James Brown says, I got you, I feel good. Now I'm going to turn on my sex machine. US number 1 and UK 29. I don't want to be there when he turns on his sex machine. He might turn you into a monkey. Raise your hand if you like it. Right. And what about Kiss with a mix of 97? Yeah. I'm going to get somebody to do this one for us. Red Mermaid. Now the brand new heavies. You are the universe. Are you really? Let me see. Do you eat a fish? Oh, yeah, eat a fish. I don't eat my friends a fish, yeah. What do you eat in the sea? Oh, I eat sea mushroom, yeah. And I eat seashells. Oh, you like the winkles? Oh, yeah, the winkle pickers. Oh, yes. And what about ultra naughty? I'm free. And what about double 99? Rip Grove? And Mighty Dub Catch? Oh, the one coming to see, you know. No. What about the carpet ride? Oh, I seen Steppenwolf going by on a magic carpet ride. Did you see him? Yeah. And what about Invader with Cool World? Terry Todd? Something going on where something going on here and yeah, you live in the sea. You eat mussels and winkles and all the pickers, yeah. Yeah. But what about Chicane? They had sunstroke. Well, it just cooled off in the shallows. But didn't come right into the sea. Escape. Pacific Melody. Was that where they were? Yeah, they were definitely in the Pacific. It's the best. And what about Sash? Ecuador. Yeah, Ecuador is quite good. Yeah. Sunscreen. Catch. Oh, yes. Well, the play catches the ball on the beach, yeah. And Ascension, someone, somewhere, tell me what to do next. Quatara, the truth. I want to tell you the truth. Do you know about the truth? The truth. Yeah. The truth. How do you know it's the truth? Well, you examine it first. What about BT? Flaming June. I don't get them Flaming Junes now. and Spiritual Frontiers. The Aerial Deep. I'm falling, and Grace down to earth. I can do another one, Boris. Yeah. Well, the little mermaid want to come in and do one. Oh, yeah. How did you get so little and she got so big? Yeah, a different type of mermaid, and she's been longer and older. Oh, yeah. What about the sharp boys with sharp tools? And Gala freed from desire? What about Sybil? Still a thrill. And what about the Fruit Loop? Show me love. But not in my say. Oh, no. And what about Funky Phantom? Have you seen him yet? Get up and stand up. Yeah, he was at the board at the bottom of the sea. I says, that must be a brain basher. Get down to the beat and loop the loop. Go with the flow. And Tony D. Vitt, bring the beat back. Moon Man says, don't be afraid. And Exit E. Epidemic. Oh, yeah, Tony D. Vitt. And Floor for a Rock, turntables and club heads, disco shopping. Monaco Street, Lips and Vincent D. Moore, Flow Tonic. And that completes the case. Every other one? Oh, looks like he got a knocker on there. A knocker. Yeah, on his box. And there is a Little Mermaid. Well, who else did you expecting? Right. And what about the next one? What about some blue-eyed soul? And what happens if you got brown eyes or green eyes? Well, you have to paint them. And there you go. You have to bow your head down if you ain't got any blue-eyed soul. And we got Flutterby coming in. I was fluttering by, and I heard you needed a blue-eyed soul. I've got blue eyes. Have you got a soul? Yeah, send him up to heaven. Why did they send him up to heaven? And he wants to be there before me. Oh, I see. Well, I said to him, you're all that matters to me. And he said, yeah, Curtis Tigers. And I said, do you have faith? He said, yeah, George Michael. I said, time to make you mine. He says, Lisa Stansfield. I said, yes. I said, hang on in there, baby. Curiosity. I wonder what happened to the cat. Oh, he got killed, didn't he? Yeah, oh, I say. Yeah, somebody stood on him. Yeah. It's all right, baby's coming back with Eurythmics. I'll come back next year. And what about Goodnight Girl from Wet, Wet, Wet? Hey, what's that good girl been doing in my bed? All my sheets are wet. Yeah, and blue eyes. Well, he got blue eyes, so and the Elton John. Oh, he's having trouble with his eyes. I told him years ago. I said to him, Elton, I said you'll go blind doing that. Blue eyed sure. He said, yeah. I said, yeah. And you said it's 10 sharp. That's what you said. 10 sharp. Sitting on the dock of the bay with Michael Bolton. Hey, that's Percy's place, and that's Otis's place. You sit in your own place. I can't go for that. I know can do. Hall and Orch. Hey, Orch, I know can do. I not got no can. You're supposed to leave me a can. Yeah, and don't forget to leave your gift at the PayPal address there for Christmas for all the bears and the butterflies. Tell me about this one. Every time you go away, where do you go? I just flutter around in the summer. Yeah, I see all the flowers. Yes, I see the people with flowers in their hair. Oh, did you ever land? Yes, I made landing once. Yeah. Oh, now they got Robert, like, yeah. Outstanding it was with Kenny Thomas. And what about Baby I Love Your Way? And Free Bird. Oh, I seen that Free Bird. Yeah, it was after me, yeah. It was one of those seagull things, yeah. Or pigeons. Will the power? And what about True? Yes, it's true, Spandau Ballet is on here. And what about Cry for Help? Look, if Rick Astley wasn't on here, I would cry for help. Try a little tenderness with the commitments, and that's all there is to it. Now you put it on a little player that jingles around and makes a sound. Ooh, what about those wee Papa girls? Yeah, yeah. I'm so red, butterfly. What are you doing in the winter? I want to fly to a hot place. I'm red, a butterfly. What about red? Yeah, I'm a kind of pinkish red. Best of the 80s. Yeah. Go and tell me about them, man. Well, the lion sleeps tonight. Mine was a tight fit that got through a hole into his cage. Yeah. And did he say? Yeah, he did. And he had his eyes rolling. Yeah. But I think he was asleep, half asleep. Yeah. So I flew past the end of his nose, and he went. Yeah. And what about boys? I don't know about them. Oh, they're chasing after Sabrina. There she is. Look, but how can you walk like a man when you're a woman? Divine. Yeah. And what about Cover Brush? We're all grown up. Are we grown up? Is she little grown up by now? I used to think she was a little lass. And what about bass? How low can you go with Simon Harris? I can walk quite low, he says. I go down to the floor. Yeah. And what about that French case? Oh, that one from Big Louie. Didn't he jump the charts once? And what about Sunshine from Warren Mills? Ah, yeah. Can't shake the feeling with a big fun. No, no. I love to love Tina Charles. Oh, yes. Oh, Tina, I say. He's a saint and he's a sinner. Michael Brown. Oh. And about Frankie Live with Sister Sledge. What about Dracula's Tango? Corto Coelho. Yeah. And what about Faith? Oh, there's a wee Papa Rubber Girls. Oh, the wee Papa Girl Rubbers. Yeah. A handful of promises were big fun. I'd rather go blind with Ruby Turner. I'll go blind if you go in the chicken shack. Yeah. Yes. And what about Magic's wand? Houdini. Yeah. Is it love you're after? Nah, you can have some rolls in the back of the Rolls Royce, yeah. And back to the 60s medley with Tight Fit. Yeah, you've done well, huh? You've done well on there. Now I'm going to call up the heroes. I've got a rainbow chick here. Hello, everybody. I've been on this morning show, yeah. I'm going to tell you about the heroes and legends. Look at them all there. Can you see them? Can we say some names? Who? Make sure we get the name right. Yeah, or the Style Council. Yeah, that's Paul Weller there, but not with the whole Style Council. Alita Adams. I always wondered what Alita looked like. I couldn't see a photograph of her. I called up a video. And then Jericho. Now, do you remember anything about them? And what about Status? I always know what Status Quo looked like. Yeah, yeah. And that's Francis. And Jeff, yeah. And, well, we want to tell you about it. I'm going to tell them now. Yeah. Well, better tell them before Christmas. Yeah. What about Olita Adams? That's her. She says, get here. If you don't get here in a few minutes, I'll be gone. Oh, I said, where are you going? I'm going out to collect the bluebells. Oh, what are you doing that for? Well, they're very young at heart, you know. Oh, yeah. What about when it gets to midnight and Dexy's Midnight Runners come along? Jackie Wilson said, as I said on top of the pops. Jockey Wilson said, and he threw a dart at him. Oh, boom. Yeah. And then Jerry Gordon, the motive. Oh, that motive. Teardrop explodes. And Hobart gives us a lovely reward for Christmas. So do send your reward to him. The Style Council, speak like a child. Whoever you speak like, you just have to speak. John Paul, St. Elmo's fire. Oh, that's when your aeroplane's on fire. Oh, and you look out the window to see the devil sitting on the wing. Oh, what if you look out the other side of the other window? I mean, you see the devil's friend sitting on the wing. Yeah, that's why the plane becomes overbalanced. Yeah. And what about status quo? Singing about the good ship Caroline. Yeah. And what about Rod Stewart? A reason to believe. He used to have a reason to believe in my dear. I don't know whether they've got a reason to believe anymore. I suppose they have, but yeah. What was the reason to believe? The reason to believe was his next record might be better. And what about Kool and the Gang? We're having a celebration at Christmas, whether it's Christmas or not. And what about ABBA? Oh, the Summer Night City is fun. We'll just stay over here in the summer at Summer Night City. What about Shakespeare says to hello, turn your radio on. So he turns the radio up loud and you're trying to say, hello, 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 I'm here. Hello, Shakespeare. Can you write me a song? Hello, I'm here. Can you write me poetry? Hello, hello. Can I hear you? Because we turn the radio up loud. Oh, say, why didn't you say it? And what are we going to do for the Americans? That's the thing. And everybody else in the rest of the world, the Brazilians and the Aussies. Will we do the British invasion? Yeah, I'm going to invade now. Yeah. Can you swim the sea? No. I'll have to get Little Mermaid and the Red Mermaid to swim the sea for the butterflies can fly over. Yeah. What will help me? Dragon. Yeah, you can ride on his wings. Yeah. Oh, when we get to America, yeah. Well, what will we tell them when we get there? They'll not believe that we come from the UK. Yeah, we'll tell them he's in town. Well, I say to the American ladies, he's in town. And they'll say, oh, William? Yeah, from the William Live Show. Oh, him, they'll say. Is he in town? Yes. Oh. Hope he didn't fall down in the underground. Oh, no. He's only a poor man's son, you know. He likes the rockin' berries. Yeah, they invaded America. Who would you think the rockin' berries would invade America? Yeah. Now all the berries are rocking. Yeah. Mike. Yeah. Dave. Yeah. Chuck. All the berries are rocking. And what about Do You Love Me with Brian Poole? He says, I've left the Treminoes. Well, I've left them up on the hill. I'm going to sing Someone Loves You. Yeah. Well, we're going to sing at Christmas. Brian Poole. Yeah. He says, I'm going to do Twist and Shout. Oh, the Beatles like to do that one. Twist and Shout. Brian Poole. Another British invasion. What about Early in the Morning with Vanity Fair? And Hitching a Ride with Vanity Fair. Do you ever think that Vanity Fair invaded America? I thought it was the Beatles, the Animals, the Stones, you know. Well, fine, here's somebody that invaded America, and we're quite pleased that he did. Yeah, Jack the Ripper. Yeah, yeah, he was ripping all those American ladies. Yeah, screaming Lord Such in the skies, of course. Well, you little kiss. I'm a hog for you, baby. Screaming Lord Such. Oh, it's a good job the Americans didn't have him. I can't see how he invaded America. Baby, now that I found you with the foundations, I think most of the invasion was over by the time they got there and built me up Buttercup with the foundations. Oh, well, you have to build from the foundations. But the Buttercups will not be coming to the spring. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What about me when I get back on my feet again? He says. You'll be at the foundations, won't you? Yeah. What about midnight in Moscow? Moscow. Cannibal. Oh, that's one of Mr. Putin's friends. Oh, I'm not going there. No. And what about March of the Siamese Children? Siamese. That's President Xi in China. Oh, I'm not going there. No. Yeah. And what about Moon River, Johnny Williams? Oh, I like going there. That's nice. The moon shining over the river. Well done. Was that Johnny Williams that jumped in there? Yeah, he jumped straight in. He says the wonderful world of the young. Oh, they're doing them in twos. And you warned me mind with Crispus and Peters? And he led all the children away when he did the Pied Piper. Yeah, he led you away as well. Yeah. But he left you halfway around the block. Yeah. Well, you couldn't walk as fast as the young children, no. And the young child tried to carry you on his back, but you couldn't cling on, no. So when they came to Winchester Cathedral, the new portable band blew the horns, and you dropped off. Oh, yeah. But then you were stuck in a corner, and you wanted to see which was happening, so you did the peekaboo. Peekaboo, where are you? With the new portable band, didn't you? Yes. Oh, I'm going to do it again, he says. And I want him to of the British invasion. Oh, man. Well, would you believe that you were in the British invasion? Yeah, and your name is Rainbow Chick. Says, yeah. Well, I've been in the British invasion. I've enjoyed it. Yeah, it was nice. Did you enjoy it? Yeah, yeah. I really did it quite a bit today. There's Robert Mulder. Look, afternoon, William. Good to see you again. He's from Mulder and Scully, you know, the investigators. Oh, they're looking for the X Files. Have you seen them? Oh, yeah, I once seen them. Yeah, he was looking at little birds like me. But I went, and he went, oh. He was looking at the X Files. Yeah. Funny old guy, that Mulder. And Scully. See him. Yeah, yeah. Nice to see Mulder and Scully again. Yeah. Catatonia might pop up next. Robert Mulder, just call me Agent Mulder. Yeah, Agent Mulder. I hope you're not aging. He's aging. Oh, he's 32 now. Yeah, 42 now. Oh, he's aging fast. Well, I better say bye-bye before he ages to 60 or 76. Bye-bye, Robert. Bye-bye.